I got laid off today. It's 12 days before Christmas. Just got married a month ago, so I'm paying for a wedding. And TikTok is being banned in the month. I have so many questions, but I also am like so defeated, so I don't even know what questions to ask. And I think there's like a frustration, not with the company, but I think just with the fact that all of these things that are happening, like I have no control over. Be told that you did nothing wrong, that you're a great worker, you can no longer work is crazy. You bust your butt on TikTok and create a platform and a community just for it to get banned in the United States. Like the fact that all of this is happening all at once is just like cruel. It's criminal. If you've ever gone through this, you know it is literally the most like devastating feeling, and it feels the worst when there's like no one to blame. At this point, I'm just gonna have to do everything to save every single dollar and try to figure it out. And if you know any remote jobs or any jobs in the Nashville area, people that are hiring, I sales and marketing. I also have a background in medicine and health, so if you know any connections or any next moves, please let me know. If you're going through this, just know you're not alone, and it's really frustrating and it's really hard, and you didn't do anything wrong, and you're gonna come out of this like 10 times better. So
I just found out I was laid off. And if you've been following me, you know that I work about 30 hours a week in insurance, plus I stay home with my kids full time. And I talk a lot about paying down debt on this page because we're trying to get caught up a little bit after some medical stuff happened. And I just feel like we cannot catch a freaking break. So the debt payoff stuff might be stalled for a bit while we figure out what we're gonna do. Normally I wouldn't feel too worried because I have the money coming in from TikTok, but honestly, with the ban potentially happening in just a couple weeks, pretty stressed out about it. So if you don't already, if you could follow me on Instagram. I guess I'm also going to start looking into YouTube. I'm trying to be optimistic because the other person in my office that was let go is on maternity leave currently. So it could be worse. But it still sucks, and I didn't feel like I could continue making videos and not address it because I know I'm going to get a million questions about where my payment videos went. So as soon as I can afford to make them, I will. I love you so much.
Party City, I know you fucking lying. Okay, imagine you are at work. It is Friday. The Friday before Christmas, right? It's also payday, okay? You log into a Zoom meeting and they tell you your paycheck that you received today is from the first to today, and it's going to be your last paycheck. And it is your last paycheck because every single person in corporate has been laid off, effective immediately. The Friday before Christmas, bro. Party City has went belly up. All stores are closing as well. But corporate today is your very last day. That's so crazy. And they say, okay, don't worry about the laptops, monitors, pads. You can keep those. Gee, thanks. Your healthcare coverage will go through the end of the month, which is only, 10 days away. Lady told them that My ADP will tell them how to apply for unemployment. It will tell them how to apply for COBRA. It says if you can, join your partner's health coverage plan. Wow. These corporations, okay, you don't go belly up in one day, okay? They knew this was coming, and they tell their people the day of, you're going to lose access by the end of the day. But keep the laptop.
Getting laid off from my job was the best thing that has ever happened to me. I know that December is a very popular time to lay people off. Companies want to get rid of people before the end of the year, and I've seen a lot of videos this past week of people just absolutely devastated that they were laid off. I completely understand that feeling. I was unexpectedly laid off about 1.5 years ago. I had worked there for over 7 years, and I think I can confidently say that I probably never would have left on my own. But let me just tell you all of the things that have happened since since getting laid off. I now make more than 4 times my salary that I was making at my last job. My followers on social media have tripled. I was interviewed on the Today Show. I have done brand partnerships with huge brands like Toyota, and I got a 6-figure book deal. None of this would have happened had I not gotten laid off. It is so scary getting laid off, and it is okay to be scared. But I am here to tell you, as somebody who is now on the other side of it, sometimes you need to be pushed to make change happen.
I lost my job November 12th, and I am documenting the aftermath. I did speak with the attorney that does make the decisions. Actually, last Tuesday, it's been a week, and he needs to look at his books for the year. He was not aware that the attorney that I would be working for was wanting to take on more work and another employee. So apparently he just needs some time to kind of see what type of offer he can come up with. I have been applying online for other jobs, and it's just a process. It's difficult right before the holidays. I know that there's a lot of places that people need help in, and I'm just kind of trying to keep my options open and seeing what's out there. One of the difficult things about starting over looking for a job is the fact that the job that I'm coming from, I did have a lot of flexibility in my schedule, including the capability of working from home. And the kids are out of school in 2 weeks for 2 weeks. So I'm not sure if starting a job right before the holiday is going to happen, but I'm going to keep you guys posted.